What is going on, everybody? Kiami Maru 007 back with another video. And in my previous video talking about Guardian, breaking down his abilities, right, and demonstrating them, of course, some Winter Soldier gameplay at the end. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Link will be in the description, right? We went through his abilities, and there's two key abilities, right, that we're going to talk about right now. So the first being a passive. Guardian does not land crits, but instead when he would crit, he does energy damage, right? And that energy damage being shock. So if the opponent is immune to shock, he won't be doing any crits, right? But because it is shock damage, right, I thought to myself that if we could throw a beefy special 2, right, we should be able to break the Labrinth of Legends damage cap, because it isn't physical damage, it is energy damage from the shock, right? So he doesn't land any big yellow numbers, but instead big red numbers, right? So the other ability with Guardian is for each force field charge, right, he will consume them in his special 2 and increase his attack by 2.8k for each force field charge consumed, right? So that means that we can infinitely ramp up Guardian with the special 3, which gives you 6 indefinite force field charges, right? So we can constantly ramp up Guardian to the point where technically he could take out any enemy in the game. It's just a matter of can you get to that point, right? And because Guardian has such high block proficiency, right, you don't really have to worry about, you know, taking hits to the block. So you can hold your block, wait until Red Hulk is throwing a heavy, so you bait out those heavies to find your intervals, right? You can bait out specials, and because Guardian has perfect block on wild time blocks with specials, right, you can take 0 damage from the specials as well. And if you do slip up, get hit after he evades, Guardian does have critical resistance to kind of save you. So all in all, Guardian's defense and his offense are going to play a lot in this video, right? So what we're doing is we are going to gain as much force field charges as we think will be enough to take out Red Hulk. And I think in this video I did about 70 force field charges, right, and then launch a special 2, right, to end it all. So let's go straight to that clip. Right, guys, so getting straight into the clip, right, you can see I have about 70 force field charges right now. I'm gonna throw one more special 3, right, and get to about 75 or so charges. Now keep in mind two things, right? Number one, Guardian is by no means the best option for Labrinth. I'm just saying that he is an option because he can break this damage cap and he's very sustainable, right? You will of course have to use some health potions in that, right? And then the other thing is that not every fight will be about 76 charges. Some could be 50, you know, if you have very good crit RNG. Some could be even 40, right? It's just Red Hulk has one of the highest health pools in the Labyrinth. So here we go, we just get into that special 2 and we're gonna throw a beefy special 2, breaking the damage cap. 173k crits. I don't know if you guys saw that in the red numbers, right? But that's what we're talking about with Guardian. Right, guys, so we've seen that Guardian can break the Labrinth of Legends damage cap. It's just something I wanted to show you guys, something I thought is really cool about Guardian. You know, he doesn't do crit damage naturally. Instead, he does the crit damage in shock. So you can infinitely ramp up Guardian with those force field charges, get them as high as you want, right, and release a beefy special 2 on any opponent in Labrinth, as long as they're not shock immune. Use disclaimer, as long as they're not shock immune, right, and you will be able to murk them down with one special 2. The other thing I wanted to show is that Guardian with high sig, you know, you really want him sig to 100, right, with high sig, his defense is so high and he's so sustainable, right, that he will be able to, you know, last throughout the fight, taking blocked hits, right? And then also the wild time blocks being perfect blocks, right, would also be very helpful against War Machine or Falcon later on in your Labyrinth run. And then also the magic fight, because magic limbo is energy damage, right? He has such high energy resistance that it won't be taking him out instantly like it would maybe Aegon or Guillotine 2099, who are phenomenal options for Labyrinth. It's just that maybe in that fight he would do a little bit better. Of course, it's still a fight that you would have to revive on. It's why he's that is just what magic is. She's a revive gate, right? So you would have to revive quite a bit, but what you could do is you could just gauge how much energy damage exactly the limbo is doing, right? And then you'll be able to see exactly how long or how many special 3s you could build up to do a beefy special 2 right before you die in the fight. So that's just something really cool about Guardian. Really enjoying him so much. My favorite character right now. So happy that I got him after months of saving, then not getting him, and then getting lucky in a Cavalier Crystal. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful in any way, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button. If you really enjoyed the content, right, share it with your friends, share it with your family, you know, let them know where you got the most enjoyable content from. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. Peace.